and welcome to the Abundology podcast for the week of September 1st, 2019. I'm Renee Spears, and I'm coming to you from beautiful downtown Portland, Oregon. Every week, I research what's happening in the world to determine what the energy will be like for the week ahead. And this week is going to be a big moving forward week with the new moon in Virgo that we had a couple days ago, and then half the planets in the sky also in Virgo. We are moving forward in a big way. And I could actually feel the shift. I was sitting on the couch, minding my own business, Netflixing, and all of a sudden it felt like a switch had been turned on inside of me. Like the motivation and ambition and the urge to take action and move forward had been switched back on. So much so that I actually got up from the couch and went and did something. So that is the feeling of the energy this week. And we want to utilize the energy that's out there in the sky, in the environment, in our world to help us make it easier on ourselves to move forward during this time. And part of this week is about taking action. This is a big taking action week. And a little bit of taking action can go a long way. So making a plan is taking action. Sitting down and getting really clear about what you want and how you're going to get there is taking action. And then doing anything that moves you forward is taking action. So, you may feel like painting the entire house, creating a brand new business this week, and this is fine. But others of us may feel like taking the baby steps to move forward. If we've been a little bit stuck this summer, or maybe just in summer play mode, now is the time to start revving our energy back up to take action. And it can be anything simple. Make the appointments, research something, buy your new running shoes or workout gear, buy the healthy food. These are all baby steps that help us to move forward. And also this week, we need to bring our attention to how we're actually spending the moments of our day. Think about your daily routine and then clean out your schedule to make time for anything that you want to do that helps you move forward toward your goals. And I did a podcast with Tracy Hicks this week, who is the owner of All Things Real Estate. And she talked about the importance for her of monitoring her time. Really looking at how you spend your time. Are you using it to further yourself toward your dream? Or are you wasting it in meaningless meetings, which we have all been in, way too many of, and stuff that doesn't support you? So this is the week to simplify. Cut the stuff out of your life that doesn't work and move forward with the stuff that does work. Simplify. Now, Monday is Labor Day, and this is a particularly high energy day. The sun and the moon meet up on Monday, and this gives us the push that we need to get things moving. And a lot of us have that day off work, so at least spend a little time that day either taking the baby steps that start getting the energy moving or some sort of action item that moves you forward on Monday, which is Labor Day. And so the rest of this podcast, I want to talk a little bit about numerology, because this is an important month in numerology. September is a 3 universal month and a 3 universal year. So what does that even mean? So in numerology, you add up the numbers of a year or a month or a date, and you add them up till they get to a single digit. And then that digit gives you the number and the corresponding energy for that time period. So for instance, if you added up the numbers for 2019, you would add up the 2 and the 0 and the 1 and the 9, and adding those all up equals 12. And then to get to a single digit, you add the 1 and the 2 of 12, which brings you to 3. So 2019 is a 3 year and carries the vibration of 3. And if you add in 9 for the month of September, because it's the 9th month, 9 plus the 3 of 2019, once again, gives you 12, which reduces down to that single number of 3. So that's what's meaning September is a 3 universal month and a 3 universal year. And 3 is really a sacred number. We are the third planet from the sun. We live in a 3D reality. Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. We're comprised of a mind, body, and soul. Many people believe that good or bad things come in threes. And actually, when I was doing the research for this podcast, I'd always heard about bad things coming in threes, but I hadn't really heard about good things coming in threes. So from this point forward, my reality is going to be shifted. If there's one good thing that happens, I'm going to expect two more good things to happen so I can get my three good things in. And three is also used in many rituals and spell casting in order to manifest things into reality. So this is the month. If we have a 3-month and a 3-year, it is all about manifesting. And as we know with manifesting, you start with identifying what it is that you want, aligning your energy with whatever it is that you've identified, so that you're visualizing and imagining being there as if it were happening, the smells, the feels, the environment, and then finally taking action steps to get it. And remembering, of course, that I always want to throw this part in there, believing and remembering that we are going to get what we're manifesting, that belief that it is in fact going to happen. So on top of that, then we have this big super month of a super year with the number 3, a spiritual sacred month. But on top of that, September is considered a power month in numerology also because it's the 9th month and it holds the vibration of number 9. And number 9 is the number of creation, and it represents wholeness, completion, and endings. And it's also an energy that helps us learn how to say no, which when we are trying to simplify our lives and stand in our power, no is a word that we really need to learn. It allows you to say no to the things in your life that aren't working, especially in your calendar, your day, and to then that creates space to welcome in the things that actually will help you move forward on the path. So there's so much to numerology that can be helpful that I don't think we focus on enough in our society. And I'm always reminded with Tesla, who has said, if you knew the magnificence of the 3, the 6, and the 9, you would have a key to the universe. So if that just gives you a clue right there of the importance of this month, a 3-month and a 3-year, and then also September being the 9th month. And September is also the only month of the year when our personal year number is the same as our personal month number. So how do you discover what your personal year number is for 2019? You take your birthday and your birth month and you add it to 3, because as we know, 2019 is a 3-year. So in my case, I was born on June 9th, which June is the 6th month, 9th day. So I'm going to add 6 and 9 to 3, which add up to 18, which then reduce down to 9. So this, for me personally, is an important month and an important year. So you can figure out what your personal year number is, and then you can, of course, figure out what your month number is from there. And then you can just Google to see what that month is for you, and the meaning of the month, and the energy of the month, the energy of the year for you. It's easy to do that. So spend some time researching numerology. It's actually fascinating and can give you some real insight into what's going on for you. All right, so to recap for the week, we are moving the fuck forward. We are making a plan. We are taking action, even if it's just simple things, any sort of action. We are using the universal energy out there of both the planets and numerology to make the most of manifesting at this time. This is a prime time to manifest the life of your dreams. It's an important sacred month, and this week kicks it off with a bang. I love it. And it's finally time to be the you that you were born to be. and to embody that and to be proud of it and to step into your power and into your individuality and into yourself. This is the week and this is the month and this is the year to do that. So it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty exciting. Like, I'm looking forward to this week. I already feel internal shifts happening and moving forward, and I imagine you probably do too. So I'll be back here a week from now, Sunday. We'll see how the week turned out, and we'll see what's happening for next week. And next week we actually have 9/9 is one of our dates, which is another big, powerful day in numerology. So I can't wait to share with you what that means too. So have a great week. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you next week.